we need to be able to speak to everyone, because that's our credo for the organization, is we have to benefit everyone.
That's my passion. Is at Asheville Greenworks, the great thing about us is that we actually listen.
That's what we want to do. We want to give a voice to the community that we're working in.
I think it's an important piece in our work to date has been making sure that everybody has access to the recreational opportunities, to clean environments to live in and to play in.
I find that I'm inspired by all of the other folks in the area that are pulling ahead and doing that extra hard work to make sure that we do have a really sound environment in the area. I look to people like Susan Roderick, for instance, who I've had a long connection with. As a kid, I grew up with Quality Forward, which was the name of our organization before it was Asheville Greenworks. When Susan and people from Quality Forward would come into our classes and take groups of kids like myself out to do projects, I see that today when I go in and I'm working with a school or I'm working with a group of kids, and I imagine myself as one of those kids.
Yeah, the kids are really excited, and the cool part is we can impact the parents through the kids. So I like when I get to get them excited at school, and then they go home and tell their parents what they learned, and then that can impact their parents.
As much as we can instill in them in the time frame in which we have them, we do. We go over and beyond. I'm talking about from criminal justice, have them come in and talk to the kids about making good decisions, the importance of it, from community leaders coming and talking to the kids. We work on their soft skills. We work on setting them up for success and also introducing them to career paths in the environment field.
We started a food tree project, which is installing community orchards in different communities that have less access to healthy, fresh food.
We're out here admiring the work of all the different volunteer groups and the folks from the neighborhood who have come out to put in this no-spray organic orchard that is basically one of a kind in the area.
When we first got the grant, we went out and did surveys. So Dewan and I, we went door to door and we asked people, do you want this orchard? And the majority of them said yes. So then we proceeded with this project.
We asked and catered to the need. Because if they would have said we want shade trees instead of fruit trees, then we would have catered to that instead of the fruit trees.
This is one of 7, and we are working on expanding those that we have, and also we're looking at other future areas, future sites to also bring fresh, free food.
So each year we have planted over 500 trees in the area, and that is no small feat. We help plant on public lands, so that could be schools or parks or the roadside.
We held 42 river cleanups this summer, and so far this year we've gotten 1,402 tires out of the local rivers in the area. We also have a lot of projects based around street cleanups. We do a program called Adopt a Street. We have 279 groups right now that are currently canvassing all of the city of Asheville, and they have their own street adopted. Other projects we get ourselves involved in is stream ecology and stream maintenance projects, and those happen all around the year where we do live staking. We bring in groups of volunteers to teach them about stream ecology and where pollution comes from. One of the projects that's off branch of that is called the Trash Boom Project. We just started this year in July, and this is a project where we're installing floating trash booms on the area creeks. And what happens is the booms catch all of the trash before it has a chance to get into the river. And then we're able to go in and clean those booms out on a weekly basis. And right now we're covering around 15 pounds of trash a week out of these booms that would have normally ended up right in the river.
All of our projects, whether it's cleaning up the river or planting trees, our volunteers come together, and many times those volunteers are right from our own community. And in working side by side and taking care of a piece of the community, there's really strong relationships that begin to form both with each other and with the larger community as a whole.